As you can see, they're celebrating destroying their own community. Because this is their community, no matter what they say. If it doesn't surround them, this is their community. And they're destroying it. Now, we live in America. When there's an injustice, we have the right to protest, and we should protest. But like I say, this isn't protesting. This is people acting a fool. Now, everybody's going to say that it doesn't matter because these aren't black-owned businesses, white people own this, blah, blah, blah. That's what they're going to say. But these white businesses employ black folks. There's black people working in these places that they're destroying, especially at CVS. You know that there's black people working in that CVS. So right now they just made it where these people don't have a job. These black folks don't have a job there. They no longer have a job there. So maybe they might transfer, maybe they might not. But most likely a lot of them are going to lose their job because this is a big CVS too. This isn't a small CVS. This is a large CVS. So that means they had large employees there. They no longer have a job there anymore. It's gone. Like I said, we're just going to go through this and you can see that it's on fire. Because they had no reason. They could have just looted it and just called it a day. But they chose to set it on fire where there's nothing that can be done. They have to renovate the whole building. Maybe you have to destroy it, and who knows how bad the damage is. But there are black folks that are working in this spot that's no one can work at anymore. So, like I say, they're destroying their own community and teaching the young ones it's okay to be violent. I mean, because that's most likely their mother right there. You can see that that's his brother. They look just alike. That's probably the other brother. But these are brothers. They look alike. I'm guessing that's their mother. I'm just going to just put 2 and 2 together using equals 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. See? So put 2 and 2 together equals 4. 4 people there. These 3 look alike. I'm guessing that's the one of the other brothers. He could be the middle. This is the oldest. This is the middle. This is the youngest. Rock. He just threw one. Have a rock in his hand. Rock in her hand. Another rock in her hand. They are just breaking stuff. They're just ready. Anything they see, they're going to break. And like I said, you still got him at the beginning. Thought they had another picture out here where it showed some women coming out smiling after they done looted the place. Guess it didn't download. But this is what's going on here. And you have people, some of the black folks are attacking white folks. I don't know if you've seen it. They're throwing trash at them, fighting them. I seen one of them jump them on live TV. It was like TV was there. They were talking about the protesting. They start jumping this white guy because he was defending this woman. Because they were, verbally abusing her and being in her face and, just being regular jackasses. So, he did what he was supposed to do. He got beat up in the process by 20 people. Hopefully he's okay. The problem with all this is that black folks are always going to say white people do this, white people do that, blah, blah, blah. Yes, there is a system in place for us to fail. There is a whole social structure that benefits them. But when you do stuff like that, this continues to benefit them. All you're doing is benefiting them. When you go and... Because you're going to go to jail. I think they locked up, 160 people so far? They're not done. So, when they want to take back their neighborhoods, like DC, New Orleans, Atlanta, when they want to do that, all they got to do is cause a race problem, and you guys will get rid of yourselves, because you'll destroy everything around it, and then you'll either go to jail, or there's no jobs there, there's no this, no there's there, so your community is going to suffer. And when your community suffers, you're going to suffer, so you're not going to stay there. And then they're not going to hire the majority of you because, they remember some of you guys were out here doing this because they're protecting their businesses like they're supposed to, because this is their livelihood. If you had a business and some white people came, you'll be out there protecting your business. Black folks, it's time to stop blaming white people for your problems. It is. It's time to stop doing it. And I'm going to flip through this too, see if you can peep some of this out. I don't have no pictures of the ones here, but I've seen a ton of other pictures. Yeah, I think he had on some. But he has on some $200 LeBrons. I'm going to zoom in, go up. He has on some $200 LeBrons. So does he. Probably this one too. Seen some other ones with some Jordans and some Nikes and, you know, a lot of expensive type of shoes. They live in these neighborhoods, in these rundown places with $200 shoes and, like, yeah, this is a picture of this one. And with some more pictures I seen, didn't download them all, that, you know, it's a whole bunch of dudes out there with tennis shoes that cost half a person's rent. And them on their feet. This is why we don't succeed. For one, we destroy our own neighborhoods. We don't know how to peacefully protest. Black folks, when someone disagrees with you, you don't have to get emotional and you don't have to get mad. Everybody is not going to agree with everyone. That's fine. You don't need to act out when someone doesn't agree with you. No one wins in a fight, and everyone loses in a war. And you can look back in history and you can figure that out yourself. Sure, it may look like at first that this place is thriving after they won a war, but they did something like that. But eventually the rest of the people will suffer too, just like the hands of the people that they just destroyed. This is what people do. Now you're seeing this right here. They're destroying instead of creating. Out of this man's death, they should have created something great. No. They destroyed. And now we have all these problems. Yes, the man didn't have... His rap sheet was pretty long. Freddie's rap sheet was long. But it still doesn't mean he deserved to die. But the way he was headed, no matter how you want to say it, he was going to die. He was headed down that path. I mean, there was literally 1 month in his life that he got arrested like every week. It's like he got out of jail just to get arrested. It was crazy. Everyone has the right to live. Live good, live the way you want to, and try to prosper. He wasn't trying to prosper. He has the right to live, but he wasn't trying to prosper. Baltimore is... I'm from D.C. I grew up in D.C. when we were murder capital of the year for like 7 years in a row. Baltimore has always been bad even through that time. Now they are more violent in D.C. As you can see what they're doing. They're fighting each other too. They can't even get along with each other long enough to do this. They just want to break stuff and steal stuff.